it comes from the water and it doesn't have fins or scales, you can't eat it, according to God. So, catfish, I used to eat catfish. I used to eat shrimp. When I found out that they don't have fins and scales, I stopped eating both. Trout is fine.
I'm waiting on my food.
You can eat them till you can't stand it no more. Good. Then every time you get ready to eat shrimp, go get a croaker sandwich or a trout sandwich. Huh? Yeah, man. So Kathy, understand now, you learned something from God. He sent you over here there. So like I said, I saw you walk across 4 or 5 times. I said, that's just like a question she want to ask. But she ain't got the nerve to come over here. But listen, come over. Listen, we sit down here to teach our people the truth. So Kathy, understand this. Listen, I know that listen, there's a scripture that says this. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak. And you know what that means? That means that a lot of times we'll give into our fleshly desire as opposed to what spiritually we should be doing. You know? It means that when you listen, one of the reasons why we dress the way we dress, you see these things right here? These are fringes. You know what these are for? It's not just a decoration. This is a reminder of all the 613 commandments, laws, and statutes that God gave us, that when we be tempted to go out here and break one of those commandments, laws, and statutes, that we look upon our fringes and we remind ourselves, dang, I was getting ready to go buy me a shrimp box. And we say, no, well, I can't do that because God said I ain't supposed to do it. You know? So, sister, here's the thing. All you got to do now is you got to try. You try harder. Try harder. Yeah. But seriously, Kathy, listen, in these last days, the only thing we're going to have on our side is God. And that's all we really need. But we got to be right with Him in order for Him to be standing with us. So if we're not standing right with God, He ain't going to stand with us. That's how we ended up going into this slavery here. Because we turned our back on God and He turned His back on us. So all we got to do is come back, start obeying God, fear God, and do His commandments. Because everything He judges, read it. One more time, listen to this, cat.
For God shall bring every work into judgment.
Come on.
With every secret thing.
Come on.
Whether it be good or whether it be evil.
So whether you're doing good, you're trying not to eat those things you're not supposed to eat, He's going to judge you accordingly. Say, Kathy, you've been doing good. Keep it up. But if you continue to say, I heard what that dude said, but I'm going to go over there and get me some pork chops. Or I'm going to go over there and get me a shrimp box today. You know, He's going to say, okay, Kathy, you can't stand before me and say that you didn't know and that you did it out of ignorance. You're welcome. Hey, anytime, sister. Anytime. We over here for y'all. Listen, when you over there with your friends, tell them to come over here because they need to hear this too. Okay, well listen, there are camps in North Carolina that can teach you this truth too. Alright, but like I said, if you're living in North Carolina, it would be foolish for you to come up here with their brothers down there just like us can tell you this truth. Okay? So make it a point. You're welcome, sister. You're welcome. Alright. Thank you. Wow.
All praise.
Alright, with that, we're going to go ahead and bring it to a close.